at whatever time watching the following video. I'm the Meister Rodi, and today we're gonna cover the topic rules for multiplying and dividing. As the previous video, there's also rules for multiplication and division, which are quite simple. These rules apply for either multiplication and division, and these consist in when you have two positive numbers and they're multiplying themselves, the product is going to be a positive number. If both numbers are negative, the result is going to be also a positive number. If the signs are different, regardless of the order, as you may notice here, a positive times a negative equals a negative. A negative times a positive also equals a negative. Therefore, we can conclude this statement. Same signs equals a positive number and different signs equals a negative number. Therefore, in multiplication and division, regardless of which operation you're doing, this is going to be the rules you're going to have to follow. Same signs, positive number. Different signs, a negative number. Let's solve some problems. Problem number 1. 3 times minus 2. We're going to first decide what is the sign. Positive times negative, in other words, two different signs equals a negative. And 3 times 2 equals 6. Therefore, the answer is minus 6. Now, you may be asking yourself, how are we going to solve this if we have three different signs? The way to solve this is doing step by step. For example, a negative times a positive, as we mentioned before, is a negative. Now, a negative times a positive also equals a negative. Therefore, the answer is going to be negative 6 times 4 equals 24 times 1 minus 24. So, what we did to solve this was we did it step by step. Minus times positive equals negative, and negative times another positive equals also negative. Here we have three numbers and all of them are negative. We're going to do this step by step. Minus 3 multiplying a minus 4 is a negative times a negative equals a positive. Now, a positive times a negative equals a negative. Therefore, the answer is going to be negative 12, because 3 times 4 equals 12, times 1 equals also 12. Now, in this one, we're going to also make it step by step. We have negative times positive equals a negative. Now, this negative times a negative equals positive. And a positive times a negative equals a negative. Therefore, the answer is negative, and we just multiply the numbers. 5 times 5 times 5 equals 25, times 4 equals 100, times 2 equals 200. Therefore, the answer is 200. Now, as I mentioned before, we have to follow the same rules for division. So we have a negative dividing a positive. We have different signs, therefore the answer is negative. And 6 divided by 2 equals 3. So the answer is minus 3. Now for this one, we're going to rewrite this as a division, which is minus 3 over 2 over minus 4 over 3. And the answer to this, I'm going to write it down here, is negative over a negative equals a positive number. Now we're going to apply the rule we learned on division of fractions, which is multiplying the side times the side, and this side multiplying this side. Therefore, is this one times with this one, and this one times this one. Therefore, the answer is 9 over 8, and that's the answer, positive 9 over 8 because we can no longer simplify this. So the only thing you have to do is follow the rules. Remember this statement: same signs equals positive and different signs equals a negative. Remember, the problem is not your capacity, it's assuming that you cannot achieve it. See you in the next video.